looking at people's generosity and how they open up their hearts, and looking at the family that was able to take me in and give me an opportunity to grow as an individual and also attend college. They did not have to do that. They did not have to open up their house, their hearts, and their love to and offer it to me. The Olympics is going to give me the platform that I need to reach out to other Africans that get to move to countries like America, and to show them that you can enter sports that are outside your own. I'm currently working on getting the qualifications and the criteria needed to secure a spot and be a contender in the Olympics. I am Brolin Mawejje. I live in Salt Lake City, Utah. I was born in Uganda. I moved to the States when I was 12. I moved to Boston, Massachusetts, and joined an after-school program that takes kids around the inner city and takes them out in the mountains and introduces them to the winter sports. And in that program, I found some friends, and actually the family I live with and my foster brother right now, his family asked me to live with them. And for the last 9 years now, I've lived with the Hesslers, and I've been a Hessler for, I guess for the rest of my life, I'll be a Hessler. I think Utah is the coolest place ever. I mean, if you look at all other snowboarding or skiing areas, you do not get a 20-minute drive to the airport, 20-minute drive to class, 20-minute drive to mountains. So I moved to Utah in 2011 to attend Westminster College and as well as snowboard. I wanted a place that had mountains, that I can continue being a part of the community, the mountain community, and also a college that would accommodate what I needed. Having grown up in the East Coast a little bit and in the West, hearing about Park City and where all the athletes go, where all the best snowboarders at the time go, I really had this image of Park City as the mecca of snowboarding. It has become that because you see the likes of Sage, you see, Chris Grenier, Sam Taxwood, and all the people that were molding the sport as it went along. And Park City will always have that going for it. Versus Brighton, where you do get an atmosphere where you can hang out with your friends, it's more laid back, but you still have a lot of fun features you can hit and a lot of progression that can go down. I mean, when I wake up, what I think about is what trick can I do today to improve my overall tricks that I have in my bag for snowboarding. I guess it's trying to gain consistency and trying to gain an arsenal of tricks that you need to become a contender at these World Cups and to eventually go through to the Olympics. You can never stop learning. My goal is to become a doctor. I've always had that dream since I was a young child in Africa. Also giving back to Africa, so I have another goal of trying to build a hospital in Uganda, being able to go back to help the Ugandan medical system improve. February 4th, I was in Kazakhstan for World University Games. I had a little bit of nausea and I went into the hospital. Someone told me to go to the hospital. They told me that I was having heart failure. My heart was at 20% flow. The conclusion was my heart is a little bigger than my body, so it beats a little irregularly. So I found out in Kazakhstan that I have an irregular heartbeat. It made me realize I should become an Olympic snowboarder. I really want to die an Olympian. The only way I know how to do it is through snowboarding. My dream run would be cap double, front double 10, or front flat 10, back up 12. Working on the building pieces to build that run out and being able to, when it's time to go, just pull the trigger and pull out the trick. I still need a little more time to build my dream run, and I believe that if I give myself some more time, I'll be able to perform better and be a contender for the 2022 games, rather than be able to just show up and go through the motions of the 2018 games as an African that just made it to the games because he learned how to snowboard. The journey has become more important than the destination. Whether I make it or not, I want to be more than the Olympics or more than the historical tag that it will create. I want to be seen as an individual that really, get back to the world that gave him a lot. I'm ready to, turn that page and give back to others.